Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dice Podcast. This is season 2, episode 1. And I'm with my co-host,
MC James Passy, and thank you so much for everyone that has supported us and have been with us. We are back with a bang for season 2, episode 1. And here in the Dice Podcast, we say everything
events.
So make sure, please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel
at Dice Podcast.
Of course, don't forget also to follow us on Instagram and on X, which is formerly Twitter. Yes. Pale X ndo mambo uchemka.
Na TikTok as obvious.
Yeah, and also TikTok. We are at
Dice Podcast. Today we have an amazing guest who is our guest but also our host.
Yes.
So maybe Percy, you can tell us about our guest, or we can allow the guest to introduce herself. Please, over to you, our guest.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana, James Passy. Yes. Good to see you.
Yeah, and you're also looking good. So
Thank
good to
you.
see you back.
Thank you so much. You guys are looking good too.
Asante sana.
I'm glad to be here again for another episode.
For sure.
Yes. So my name is Tabby. I'm an entrepreneur, and my expertise are in planning and organizing events. Okay. And we have a venue for events known as Marlin Gardens, which is located in Garden Estate along Thika Road. Yes.
So Tabby, you said you are an entrepreneur. In 2024, there are a lot of things that were happening. However, same as they walienda kwa streets because of the tough economic times. How is life as an entrepreneur, and especially in the events business?
As an entrepreneur, it's not that bad, but of course we have challenges. I have to say, as an event planner and organizer, it's not easy because, you know, sometimes we have low seasons. We have high seasons and we also have low seasons. So it just depends with how it goes. But it's good. Yeah, we are getting there.
But yes. 2024 was good.
2024 was good. It was good, by the way. Yeah, let me say beginning of, let's say from June to December, we really had many events, and yeah, it was nice. I can't complain much.
Wow, it's amazing to know that, you know, you also grateful and, you know, thank you God for the good, because it's important that when things are good, you say they are good.
That's true.
Unajua kuna wale wase kuna wase manze hata akikafunga bado wanajaribu.
So just to ask,
an event planner.
Yeah.
Okay, I gained interest in 2014. I just gained interest in events after I graduated. So I also have a background. Yes.
Hey, learned friends. Let's tell us. Learned friends. This is a podcast for learned friends. Tell us, what did you do?
I did journalism in
Wow.
African Nazarene University. And I graduated in 2014.
Wow.
Yes, and I realized I had an interest for events. So I also have a background for photography. I practiced photography for a couple of years. But along the way, I also realized that our clients are in need of, you know, they want more. Like, I just felt like something was missing. Like, I needed to add more.
Oh, you're just adding value.
Yeah, adding value. Yes, yes.
Yes. Nice. Ogopa man.
Yes. Yes, and that is how we began. So for Marlin Gardens, we started in 2018. So because I still had I already had that experience for events because I was doing photography. But we started now in 2018. So cultivating the land and landscaping was from 2018. And then by 2020, in March, that's when we had finished. At least we were ready, and we were ready for business. But COVID-19 came, so we had to push up to September. So let me say our first event we did in September 2020.
September 2020.
Yes, September 2020.
Wow. Yeah. So when COVID came, were you tempted to transform this place into a poetry park?
Yeah,
No. Not really. Not really, because the work, let me say, the labor that we had to put in here was a lot. It was, yes, it was intense. It was a rigorous process, just planting trees, the grass, flowers. Yeah, basically landscaping was not easy. And we also had a lot of challenges. So we just said, we're just going to wait and see how it turns out. But we were not going to give up on events. Yes, we were not going to give up. We could not give up.
And by the way, we want to go to show our people how Marlin Garden looks like. So please take a look at where we are, and this is the same place that we are shooting this amazing episode. This is Marlin Gardens, and it is in Garden Estate in Nairobi. Take a look. Yeah, so Tabby, we've seen the garden looks amazing, and it's in Nairobi. This is like a very nice place, serenity, there's some class, what is it about Marlin Gardens that you can say clients always look for you for? Like, what are you known for?
Okay, let me begin by saying our location, we're in a very good place. It's easily accessible for most clients. Yes, because you can easily access Thika Road and Kiambu Road and Northern Bypass. So I feel like most clients are comfortable here. And they're okay, because it's when you get somewhere where it's easily, you can easily access that place. And we also have Maram Road. So yeah, it's a good place. Yeah, accessibility is perfect. Yes,
you also hosted a couple of events here, so I can vouch for that.
Yes.
Also, the security is amazing.
Yes, also the security. Yes, definitely.
So and also the washrooms. Let me just say that because I know my co-host.
Yes.
So often, but the washrooms are amazing.
Yeah, so those are some of the amenities that we offer. It's not just the grounds. We also work with a security known as Wisdom Security. And we've partnered with them. So for we've partnered with them. So during events, we are usually with them. Then we also have an ample parking, which is also a very important amenity, because you don't get to see cars over the road. Yeah, so we have our parking, and the security guys can patrol easily. Yes, and then we also have washrooms, and we provide toiletries as well. And then we have a small kitchen area, like for our caterers. There's a very big space where they can also use.
Also, there's a kitchen space for caterers.
Yes, there's a kitchen space. Yes.
Because sometimes, especially for social events, they'll want to eat hot food rather than cooking somewhere else and then bringing it here. So at least here there's a space where you can come, cook, and people eat, your guests get hot food. Okay.
Also, considering this space, how do you guys manage noise? How is your noise management?
Oh, the noise management. Okay, it's a...
Kenyans are loud people, so it's shere.
Yes, okay, it's a residential area, but we really have good neighbors. that I must say. Our neighbors are okay with us.
Girlfriends.
They understand us, yes. We really have good neighbors. They don't have a problem with us.
Okay.
Yes. And also it's because we do day events. We don't do night events.
Okay.
Yes. So they're okay.
So if you know some clients, they are venues, and that's we are in this business. There are venues. If you go, even the voice, it's measured.
Yes.
So it's normally crazy. So here, if as long as it's daytime, come do your stuff.
As long as it's daytime, they're okay. And then we also offer sound services. Sorry, maybe I forgot to mention that.
Sure, yeah.
We also offer sound services. So all of our events, we have a sound package.
Okay.
Yes. So we can regulate the volume. It's a very good sound system, top-notch quality.
Nice.
And I also have my sound operator standby during the events.
Sio ile design mazee, sound imeharibika, technician anakula kando ya tent. Microphone.
No, I have a sound technician.
A dedicated one.
Yes, a dedicated one. And we also have a backup generator. So in case the lights go off, yes, we'll just continue. The event doesn't stop.
But it's so you just want, when your client comes, they should not be worried about their event. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes. They should not be worried, because we've had cases where you find the NEMA guys are always calling. They are saying, oh, you're making noise. They might want to come and even take the equipment and all that. Yes. But for us, now they understand us. We are using our PA system. We can regulate the volume. Yes. So we don't have issues even with authority. Yes.
One of the most important things when in business is, handling clients for a better customer experience. And that starts from where people can easily access you. Because if people can access you, you are available, it's easier for them to communicate with you. So as Marlene Gardens, physically you are here. But for example, if I'm in the States and I'm looking for a venue for my events, where can I be able to interact or do inquiries online?
Okay, so online we have our media handles. There's Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, and we're also on TikTok.
Wow.
Yes, so you can reach us through.
So you're on
those
social
platforms.
media?
Yes.
How can you measure? Because I love social media stuff. How can you measure your conversion rate in social media? Does it bring business?
Yes, it does, especially Instagram and TikTok. We've noticed, I interact with a lot of clients through TikTok and Instagram.
So TikTok is working.
TikTok is working.
Yes. Go live.
No, TikTok is working. Yes, but especially Instagram. Yes.
Wow. So on social media, you guys are available there, and of course we shall be under the screen, chini hapo, lower third. Number inapita hapo. You remember those days? Mapasi 310, Number iko hapo chini. Yes. So the contacts and their social medias are on the screen, but you can just also mention where people can be able to interact with you.
Okay, so in Instagram, it's just Marlene Gardens. Same with Facebook. Once you Google that, you'll be able to get Marlene Gardens. And then my business line is 0769797222. You can also reach me.
That is business line.
You can reach me on that line. Yes.
Business line.
Business line.
So please, if you are busy with business, reach out to Marlene Gardens. This is a very nice place, in a very secure place. And you've mentioned even security. You've partnered with a security company because DICE. You remember the events that happened in 2024, and there was a lot of security concerns.
Yes. You to Occupy.
Occupy.
occupying. So hapa you cannot occupy. This is a private event.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
We have guards on set. We have bodyguards. We have armed security.
Yeah.
We are loaded, my friends.
Yeah.
So you just can't show up.
Yeah.
But I also have a question. So how competitive are your prices? Because I mean, you have options in terms of venues. So how competitive are your prices?
Our prices are, let me say, they are affordable. Considering that sound is inclusive. Yes. So yes, the price usually, the sound is inclusive of that price. Yeah. So they are good. The prices are quite affordable.
Thank you.
Yeah, with the value that we are offering, I feel like it's
okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
And it is working.
And it's working.
If it is working, there's no need to fix it.
It's working.
Also, you mentioned that you're a planner.
Yes.
So when people come to sightsee, you also offer them your services. Is it part of the package or is it a separate package?
It depends with what the client wants. Because sometimes, yes, you'll get clients who, they want other service providers. They just don't want the venue by itself. So I'm usually in a position to help them because I also have my colleagues in the other service providers, like, for tents and deco, caterers. Yes, so I have other colleagues that I've worked with. So if there's a client who also is in need of these other services, I will definitely give them a referral. Yes.
Wow.
For people that I've worked
So you
with.
collaborate with
I
other
collaborate,
service providers.
yes, I collaborate with other service providers.
Let's talk capacity. If I have a wedding or an event for 1,000, do you have the capacity for it?
Our capacity is 400 to 500 packs.
Okay.
Yes, 400 to 500 packs. Above that, it might be a bit squeezed.
Okay.
So 400, 500.
So you normally advise your clients?
Yeah, I normally advise my clients. Yes, I have to, because of course, some people you might get weddings where it's above 500, even 1,000. So you have to tell them. Yes.
So 400, 500 marks, you're good to go.
Yes, we're good to go.
Wow.
Another question. Because I mean, you're not the only venue around this area.
Yes, yes.
So how stiff is the competition?
Actually, I can say we were lucky. When we started, there's 2 gardens which they closed. Yes, in this area. Yes. So I feel like with that, it made things a bit easier. Yeah, so that competition, it went down a little bit.
Did you have a hand in that?
But no, I didn't. I think it was just God's planning. Yes, God's planning. Yes.
Wow.
Because I was surprised. Okay. Yeah, so it really helped.
Wow. Yeah. So here there's competition, but not that stiff.
Not that stiff. Not that stiff. There is, but not that. Yeah, not that stiff. Yeah.
If you were to give us a quote, which quote is that? Yes.
So for our events, it depends. Our prices depends with the kind of events. So for like weddings and roller shows, there's a package for that. And then we also have for birthdays, graduations, baby showers, anniversaries, initiation events. So even those ones, they have different prices. So it just depends with which event.
Is there a scenario where I don't know if you've gone to venues where it's a venue, it's an event venue, one place, but you guys make a corner, the other people like.
We won't mention them, but you know.
Hey, we can't mention me.
This is where.
Yeah, like there's a lot happening. So if all of them have sound, wengine wakitoa speeches, inabidi wakate keki ama wadunde. So if I get this place, like, will I be given? Yeah.
It is just what we do. We do one event per day. Yes, because we also want our clients to have a good experience. Yes, we want them to feel welcomed. It's one private events. We also have invite only events. Yeah, so you can't do like 32 events. So we just want them to have a good experience, to make amazing memories as well. Yeah, so it's a special day. Like for weddings, you can imagine the planning and the organizing, so it's a lot. So we just want them to experience the best. Yeah, in this beautiful ambience that we have. Yes.
And let me tell you guys, as you can see in the pictures, the grass is green. And the place is well kept and well maintained. So if there's somebody watching us, of course they are watching and is looking for a venue for their event, because by the guys, and you also in the planning industry, I think one of the things which is important when a client starts the journey of planning for an event is a venue. Am I right?
110%.
Yeah.
110. And maybe, obviously, because our guest is also a planner, what else is important for clients? What else would they know when they're so smart for a venue?
Let me just say accessibility. Yes, security and accessibility. Yes, because you don't want to be in a place where you can't, your clients will have problems getting to that place. When you tell them, when clients come here, they are like, oh wow, so I can from Thika Road, Kiambu Road, Northern Bypass. So you find like they know that their guests will, there are those options. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So if you aren't a landowner, if you aren't a planner, what else would you have done? I'm not a,
wow.
obviously not a journalist.
What else? Yeah, we are getting to that part.
Let me say real estate. Maybe in the future we'll do real estate, even for our clients. Yes. Yes, because we want to accommodate our clients' needs as well. Yes, when you do business, you get to know, you have that exposure. You get to know what your clients really need, and I feel like real estate will also boost our business. Yes.
You mentioned you studied journalism, and once a journalist, always a journalist. So it's a talent. It's a talent. So I want to put you on the hot seat, on the spotlight. So give us something as a journalist. Video, give us something.
As a journalist.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I remember when I used to be a journalist back then before I was born. I really did well. Yeah. So what is apart from your talent as a journalist? What are other talents you have?
Other talents. Let me say public relations.
Public relations.
Yes,
okay.
I am very good at relating with clients. I also think that background for journalism also helped me a lot. Yeah, because there was a time I worked as a PR officer as well. So it helped me. I'm really good with that. And that's how I can, I can easily manage this place. Yes, because that, relating with clients, sometimes it's not easy. Yeah, there's a way you need to, you always need to create a rapport with your clients. Yeah, so I feel like I'm good with that. I'm very good with that.
She will still do an outro for us as we finish.
She has to, but I also have a question.
Yes.
Because dealing with clients is good, but then how do you handle your staff? Because at the end of the day, it's a team.
Yeah,
yes,
sure.
yes.
Teamwork is the teamwork. So how do you handle the staff? How do you source for good staff, for a balanced team?
Okay.
How do you go about it?
To get a balanced team, let me say, it's not easy, but I believe the security is what I felt like was, I really needed to get good security because we work hand in hand with them. Yes. Because, during, when we host an event here, safety is one of our most, that is what we really look at. Because you don't want a client, I feel like our reputation depends on the security that we have. Yes. Yeah, so.
It's always safety first.
Yes, safety first. And then for the sound, my colleague Mark. Yes.
Mark, big up, shout out to Mark, I see you.
Yes.
Good guy.
Yeah, so Mark is my colleague, very good in sound. So, hapo kwa sound I don't really worry too much. Yes, because he's good with what he does. Yes. Yeah. And then also, of course, we have a few people who help us to landscape, like
Yeah, for
watering
sure.
and
This
stuff.
is
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're also good. Yeah. Because when we started, you have to go as you outsource. You get good people. You also learn and you go as you get good people. Yeah. So for now we are settled with the kind of stuff that we have. Yes. Yeah.
That's good. It's good to know that you guys are having a nice working relationship.
Yes, yes, we
Kuna wase
are.
wako pahali manze wanafanya kazi and every day they struggle to come to work.
It's not
draining.
easy.
Yeah.
It's like for security, we had to change like 2 times the companies.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we had to change because the first one we had, they were not that serious.
Okay.
Yeah, wakukuwa that serious. So
Imagine uko na bodyguard yuko serious. Badala ya kujinga anapiga.
yeah, in the parking area, there's a lot of work.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
But we are good.
That's nice. So, you've mentioned the parking area. So, the space comes with a parking marshal?
Yes, 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 it
okay,
does.
it's important to know that.
Yeah, it
And then
does.
also, in terms of just handling a guest, whoever is coming in, how do you make sure that whoever is not invited doesn't show up? Is there a system that you have in place?
Okay, first of all, we have those events which are invite only. So for those ones, it's okay because the client usually has a list.
Yeah.
They may come with a list. We give our security guards, and they check from the gate.
Yeah.
Yes. Now for the other ones, I'm not so sure. But I feel like because it's within the estate. Yeah. So you won't get gate crashers. You don't get as many gate crashers. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So normally it's upon the clients to also, share the type of event they have.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
on the if they have a list or something.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That helps a
That's
lot.
really helps a
Yes. Yes. It
Ndio
does.
msikusane na msee pale amekuja kujibamba. Maybe ni
Yeah.
kuzoa.
As we just make sure that the place is safe.
Okay.
Yes. You don't get thieves, robbers coming in. Yes.
Okay. That's amazing. As we finish up, let's go to softer and lighter things. Currently, what's your favorite song, if you have any?
My favorite song. I'm a gospel girl. I have many.
It's just that the internet never forgets.
Wow. So, your favorite currently?
My favorite currently, Israel Mboni.
Something was telling me. Which one?
Yes.
Nami Niama.
Naamini. Yes.
Ah,
Nitaamini, no, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Nice.
You amini?
Nice. I think he's a nice artist. Hata umse umcheza sana. And we.
He's an amazing artist.
He
So,
is.
I know Pastor had asked you your talents. Maybe your hobbies, what do you do when you're not taking care of this
When I'm
amazing venue?
Okay.
What do you do?
Traveling.
Traveling.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. I like traveling.
And
a
do you
lot.
travel?
Yes, I do.
When?
Hey, I do. I always plan.
Oh, so you say like this time is me time.
Yes. Also, I have to give myself my own time. Yes. Very, very important.
Especially for events people, by the way.
Yeah.
We can get busy.
Yeah,
Mpaka
exactly.
tusahau.
Yes.
Unaenda hivi watu unaenda Diani. Unafika Diani hivi. Simu inapigwa. Simu inapigwa. Ni aje dice. Unaweza kuja kutuchezea uko like Diani check.
That's good.
Yeah, so it's good to know
Thank
that.
you,
Okay.
Tabby, for hosting us.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also for being an amazing guest.
Yeah.
For the rest of the details, you guys just watch the clips.
Yeah.
Our thoughts.
Yeah.
And looking forward to hang out with you again.
Thank you too. I appreciate. Yes.
That's our.
Of course, she promised an outro, but we shall do ours and then she finishes with hers. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been amazing episode 1 for season 2. Thank you for everyone that supported us. See you on the next one. My name is James Passy and
This is the Dice Podcast where everything events.
everything events. And now, Tabby.
Thank you so much, guys, for hosting me. This is Dice Podcast. I appreciate you guys being here. It's been good. looking forward to get more clients to come to Marlin Gardens. Yes, we shall make sure we give you good services, top notch.